Hi everyone, Dennis Foley from Acoustic Fields. We're going to do a series of don't do this. We get a lot of photos every day, room forms, just general email correspondence. So I pulled out about 10 of these photos that really illustrate things that we don't want to do. So let's start with this first one. This is a horn setup with lots of clutter you can see. And you have to be very, very careful here with these sound fields. Sound takes on the characteristics of the surface area that it strikes. If it strikes glass, it actually changes frequency response. And that's where you get that harsh, brittle tone. It's not by accident that you hear that bite. That's a frequency response change because of the glass surface area. So you have to be careful. Surface area can produce spurious reflections. It can produce unwanted pressure issues, bookshelves. Energy gets trapped between the shelves. So there's a lot of things going on there that you have to be very, very careful about. So we don't want clutter. We want a nice, smooth surface. We don't want a lot of variance. We want the areas to be consistent and predictable, especially when it comes to treatment. Bookshelves create resonance, spurious reflections from all of that clutter. That's phase. Now, one single piece of equipment may not be a problem, but when you put together a lot of them like you see here with all this clutter, you're definitely going to get phase. Look at the video screens to the right, hard surface materials there. So we have a lot of things going wrong with this. And then the setup. You never set horns up next to sidewalls because horns have a broad radiating pattern, right? They radiate energy in all kinds of directions. But if you put a sidewall right next to a horn, you immediately create phase. So that's never a good idea. Horns usually, most cases we see, are best set up along the long wall to take advantage of the radiation patterns. You must respect these sound fields. It's critical if your goal is resolution. Now, if your goal is clutter, well, mission accomplished, but I don't think that's the goal. When you spend this kind of money on gear, I think the goal is resolution, but if you're going to add all this clutter to the room, you're going to decrease resolution. So I don't know what the strategy is here. I think it's, put stuff where we have room to put it. Clutter is phase, okay? I guarantee you, if you remove all this clutter in this room, put in the right treatment types, the resolution would double, maybe even triple, because each one of these objects becomes its own little speaker. So when energy strikes it, it gets all kinds of spurious reflections. Those are audible. You don't believe me? Take all that stuff out and listen. You'll understand. Don't forget, long wall setup for horns, because you don't want a close proximity to the sidewall with a radiation pattern that's 180 degrees. Just use a little common sense there. So this is a good example of not to what you want to do. You don't want clutter. You want open space, free space. You want predictability and consistency in the treatment and the positioning. Remember our acronym, TAP. Type, amount, and position. You have to control all that. This is a strategy to obtain resolution. So here's an example of what not to do. We'll continue on with this series. Hope this helps. Thank you. Thank you for watching this video, and if you liked it, please give us a thumbs up. We also have a newsletter that you can subscribe to, so please do that because we offer special price discounts to only those on our newsletter. And then don't forget about our forum. We have started a forum on our own website where people ask questions, and I usually get a chance every couple of days to look at it. There's an interchange between people on the forum, and we'll give you real answers on a regular basis, so that'll help you. Thank you.